everybody, we're down here in the Kennebec Stream doing a little training in the water. You know, when we hit the road and go traveling to visit our friends, sometimes we have a clear idea of the kind of training we're going to do, and sometimes we just see what happens and improvise. On this episode, we're going to go back down to Texas, and we're visiting our friends Gene Smithson, Master Sistema instructor, and Michael Gonzalez, who's been on the show before. And we're going to just see what happens with these guys, and we're going to learn about a lot of really cool stuff, both security guard stuff, some cool punching therapy, and all kinds of wild stuff. So don't go anywhere. Don't miss a minute of it, because I am Dan Sykes, and this is Emergency Fish Party.
Emergency Fish Party.
Very normal.
We are here in Dallas, Texas with Michael Gonzalez, our guest instructor. We are at the State Fair Park. We're going to do some blind training. We don't have blindfolds. We're going to do it on an honor system. We're going to spend about 10 or 15 minutes walking around with our eyes closed, experiencing whatever we experience, and using our skills at breathing, attention, and shaking off tension as these emotions come up to get ourselves back to being relaxed and hopefully ooze free. Let's see how it goes. Feel with your hands if you're not confident. Oh, well, I made it 7 seconds. Oh, I'm heading right back where I was. I think I found the way over. I feel ooze, so I'm in one of these lizards. Now I hear a cameraman or somebody right there, so I know somehow I can get over here. Now somebody just jumped. Ah. Does it require a leap of faith? I heard somebody jump. I feel like I'm just going back and forth in the same little patch of sidewalk. Nothing there. Oh, really? That's where I was? I was like, I feel like if I jumped that, but I wouldn't have jumped high enough.
Change position.
Okay.
Couple guys from one side, couple guys other side.
I can use you as a balance, maybe.
Shoulders, take your shoulders and slowly. Change.
And now backwards and eyes closed. Oh.
Very good.
Soft. Guys, you're gonna knock me off.
And now we like all lie down on our bellies. So try ourselves like, but don't unlock the arms.
Okay. Nada. Knee good. Okay.
My hands.
Wow.
One, two, three, small rest, and now we get up.
Yes.
We are here in Austin, Texas with Gene Smithson, and we're going to do a little work with something very close to my heart with strike massage, as you've seen a little bit on the show before. So how does one begin? People are seeing this kind of stuff on our show and feeling like, wow, these guys are intense, this isn't for me. So like in Belgium, when you started, how do people begin to understand in a way that's not too overwhelming for them what these benefits are? So you just take us through how you would normally start.
Well, the benefits of the striking stuff you feel right away. The point is, sometimes guys, we try to go, oh yeah, I can take it. This isn't can you take it. It should feel good. Not should feel good later. It should feel good like right now, okay? So what you're gonna do is just start to go into the trapezius muscle a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, it's not can you take it, it should actually feel good. Yeah, nice and loose. Yes, beautiful. That's one thing, you guys already know how to strike at least. Then you see the shoulder blade, you kind of have to curve your way around that, because have you guys seen a shoulder blade out of the body? It's really thin, there's not much there. So you kind of have to shape your hand and go around the shoulder blade.
Oh, that's nice and comfortable.
Feels okay?
Yeah.
So you're working on the rhomboid muscle and these muscles along the spine like that. And it should feel good. Still okay?
Oh, yeah.
Good. So one thing you can kind of see is when you strike, just let your hand sort of drop to the ground. Every time you hit somebody, there's an information exchange. It doesn't matter how fast or hard. And what you hit is the truth. The person feels, if you're greedy, they feel it. If you're scared, they feel it. If you're angry, they feel it. So we're trying to transmit through your hands that you're relaxed and that you have the good intentions for the person, like that. So this is not gonna feel good. Okay, this is gonna probably be quite uncomfortable. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be hitting into this trapezius muscle, a little bit of the scalene, probably don't hit into the artery or the nerve, don't hit the collarbone, don't hit this. And it's not hard hit, it's not a hard hit at all. I'll show you. It's just like that. And the guy, when they have enough, they go down. But what makes it more psychological is this part. You just go like a metronome. So don't worry, it's gonna be like this. That was good enough, right?
So you're kind of hitting with the more the arm than the fist.
Trying to serve the side of the hand. But he's really relaxed. So to get for him, this isn't that useful. It's not that useful for him. For you, it's useful, but for him, not so much.
Relaxation is my normal condition.
Yeah, it's good. So you're gonna punch or kick or whatever, and then you're just gonna kind of hold in place. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can work with your muscles and your structure and get you to lay down. And you can start off with like 5 strikes, 4, 3, 2, until just 1. So you punch, kick, whatever you want to do is fine. So you stay, and then you kind of hold there. Obviously, this isn't a fight, right? But so I see, where's the tension? I see tension here and here. So I just massage there. Okay, that's a little bit. Now this arm is still up, I massage there. This leg is still up, like there. Neck is still up. And usually when you do this, you want to you want to sort of like really get the person to 0, right? And that was a pretty easy one. Sometimes it's more challenging. So the person there, I'm not going to go back with the same thing, but it's obviously there. So there's 1, okay, 2, 3. The idea is you start to relax the person with your strikes and with your kicks. Once you get this idea, you can train, like I have a couple, 3 or 4 students of mine, you can train full speed, full power, nobody gets injured, and at the end of it, you get up and you're like, let's go to war. I feel good, you know?
This is where relaxation, the internal state of breathing, staying calm, will all come into play for security work. Say he's a famous person, an actor, athlete or whatever, you can't overreact all the time.
Because they might just be friendly.
Right, this has happened to me before. Someone walks up, how's it going? Nice, boom. So these are the things you need to think about because you don't know until they're right on top of you. You know, people talk about look at the hands, look at the hands. You have to look at the eyes too because there's a lot of intent in the eyes.
So are there any drills you can think of that we might be able to work on these perceptions?
Sir, do you know this gentleman?
I don't know him.
Okay. Hey sir, how's it going?
His body to me seemed relaxed, but his head and his eye motions didn't. It was making me nervous. I definitely had this kind of feeling like this guy isn't acting exactly normal.
Yeah, your intuition's sending signals to him and they're bouncing back. And they're saying something's not right here. So you were feeling that. You weren't thinking it, but you were feeling it. I'm reading your body language along with his as well. And just like you were saying earlier, there's a fine line that I have to balance the entire time from personal protection and it bleeds into brand protection, right? Because you're worried about your image.
Hello, nice to see you. Very nice to meet you.
to speak with you for a while, please.
Oh, very.
One-
What I really noticed is that as we left and you put your hand on my shoulder, I felt it was sending the signal to him, this is over, we're that now there's a team that has decided the door is shut.
Mr. Sapanoff on your left. Hey, Seth, how you doing? No. First thing I wanted to do is just put myself in between you and him. And as soon as I did that, my arm just kind of came up naturally. You still at that time weren't super aggressive, so I didn't want to ramp up and use something else that I didn't need to at that point either. So I just had to kind of take it just one little notch above you, but not go all the way.
And that's what I felt, like you were definitely coming at me a little more than I was coming at him. No, that guy. Oh my
Hey,
God, I
how's it
can't
going?
believe it's you.
Nice
I
to
can't
meet you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so nice. Oh, let me give you a hug.
Okay, dude. I felt uncomfortable, so he just separated us. He didn't hit you.
No.
He didn't hurt you in any way. So that's where the breathing, the relaxation, the situational awareness, the posture, all the principles of Systema really tie into security quite nicely.
And that's going to do it, everybody. Very special thanks to our friends and guest instructors, Gene Smithson and Michael Gonzalez. Until we see you on the next episode, we will be here as usual, punching, kicking, and whipping our way to profound relaxation. Hope you find time to join us again right here on Emergency Fish Party.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more.
Next time on Emergency Fish Party.
You need to overwhelm his nervous system with 2 locations.
I want to shrink you down. There I go, right down on my knee. My knee is probably shattered a little bit because of the rock. Not all bad guys laugh.